Oh, hello,
Hi.
everyone.
We almost missed that transition there.
That is true.
I was like, we're live.
That is true. Yeah, no, we're in a new studio space where we set this up this weekend over the holiday weekend, and
It's a work in progress. I feel like we're not totally like done yet.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're work in progress on the hardware, and then it's a new setup. So we've got like new monitors here.
Yeah,
and
I
things
actually
like that.
keep
So it might be a
looking
little-
at this, even though I'm supposed to look at that.
looking at you
Yeah.
all in there.
Hey, everybody.
So so we may be a little slow on like the transition stuff, but welcome to our new studio space,
Yeah.
and thanks for joining us. I'm also streaming on Instagram for the first time. I managed to get this hooked up.
Hey, Instagram.
So Instagrammers,
yeah.
if you're out there, thanks for joining us. And it's a fun week.
Do people actually follow us on Instagram?
Oh, we have a healthy following on Instagram.
Oh, hey, Instagram. How's it going?
But you know who does get followed on Instagram are our three amazing guests. Who have
that is
quite
so
the Instagram
true.
followings.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
I am very excited. I was talking before we got started. I am definitely in my fangirl moment today. Our three guests are some of my favorite artists, even before they were Lorcana artists.
Yeah.
I follow them on socials, and I just think that they're amazing people and just incredible adds to our community. So
yeah, completely. I mean, there's funny stories we could tell, but one of them is, we actually, on one of our very early videos, we were doing a video that we never got done, but we were like, these are artists, and it was back when we knew nothing about Lorcana.
As in there were like maybe 6 cards revealed at that point.
Yeah,
7.
we knew 6 cards and who like 5 artists were, and we were gonna do a video on like artists that we want to see as Lorcana artists.
Yeah.
And 2 of our guests here were on that list like way back 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So when they got cards revealed, we were pretty excited.
Yeah, I remember like one of them, I found them on TikTok and I went to Liam and I was like, she's gonna be a Lorcana artist one day.
And lo and behold,
I was right.
But so let's introduce what we're talking about tonight real quick. This is a generally Lorcana show, and this is a Lorcana show because all 3 of our guests are Lorcana artists. But we're going to talk a little bit about Lorcana and these artists card, what it's like being a Lorcana artist. But then we did a show last year where we focused on drawing challenges for some very specific reasons. There's a lot of intersection between some of these drawing challenges and Lorcana, and we'll talk more about that later. And it was one of my favorite episodes that we ever did, was having on the 3 people who run Disember, the drawing challenge, and talking all about that. So we invited them back this year, and they were all gracious enough to say yes. So we're very excited to have them.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and we'll definitely talk about this more later in the episode. I think that Disember is such an amazing celebration, not only of Lorcana artists, because we do have several, not only who actually created Disember, but participate in Disember. And this is a really great way for artists around the world to showcase their Disney art. And I have a very strong feeling that Ravensburger pays very close attention to this drawing challenge to hopefully find future Lorcana artists. I don't know that for sure, but I just have a feeling that is what is happening this month. So it's great to see, people that might be on a Lorcana card in the future. I don't know. Maybe we'll have predictions today.
Yeah, maybe.
We might even look at a Lorcana artist's art tonight that we don't
even know
is a Lorcana artist.
Our Lorcana artist. That actually happens all the time. So once again, if you're watching us live, thanks so much for joining us. Feel free to interact with us or our guests in the live chat. First, shout out to Basic Evolutions, who just started playing Lorcana this weekend and is joining us for our
welcome.
stream. So welcome to Lorcana, and thanks so much for joining us. And so should we? I don't know. Get into it?
Sure, let's do it.
I don't know. So let's.
Nobody wants to hear us talk for an hour.
No, that's true. I want to hear myself talk for an hour, but nobody else does. All right. Well, let's show people who we're talking with. I enjoy Canva way too much.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
That was so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's hours of my life yesterday, but I enjoyed it.
Happy December.
Happy December.
Woo! Happy December.
December. I as I'm building this stuff, I'm like, how do I pronounce December different than December? Like, how do I do that?
Do we like just emphasize the December? It's not dismember.
No, gotta
get every year. Everyone always talks about it in December.
Yeah. I honestly never saw the Dismember, and I kind of feel like it's telling. Like, who's seeing this and why?
Yeah.
But
well, thanks so much for joining us. So if you're watching live again, Amanda is here-ish. We're going to work on this tech issues and hopefully get it worked out. So so I'm sure Amanda will join us before too long. Wait. You're here, you're gone. That's the fun of live streams, right?
Already, that was Amanda.
In the chat going, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Why do you tease us like this?
Anyway, we'll work that out. But thanks so much for joining us again. This is I'm just so excited to have you all back. Honestly, I was worried. I was not worried, but after we pulled this together last year, we're like, that'll be that's one of the highlights of our content creation career. We'll never get to do that again. And here we are.
Yeah.
So
that was was last year.
So before we get into plenty to talk about with December because it's amazing, but before we do that, I do want to draw the Lorcana connection for our community here. So last year when we did this, the fun part was only one of you was a revealed Lorcana artist. Whitney had one card in the first set, and Elsa, and then Lauren and Amanda, you all hadn't. I'm sure you were involved behind the scenes. You kept it very quiet. We had no idea. And then we saw your cards pop up. So now all three of you are credited Lorcana artists. What does it feel like to be involved in I would call it the phenomenon that is Lorcana?
Take it away, Lauren.
Go.
I guess I'll say I grew up loving Magic the Gathering and the Pokemon trading card, but I collected them for the art, and I was never really good at the game. And so I have like a horse collection from all my Magic horses, and my brother's friends would like trade me all my rare cards for like a nice horse, and I was always like the sucker that was like, that is a nice horse, yeah, here you like take my buy it then for like this furry horse, so when I think it might have been Edgar who reached out and was like, would you want to do this? I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Like, I grew up loving trading cards. I always wanted to be one of those artists. I would look at the bottom of the cards and see the names, and I was like, that could be me one day. So it was really honestly like such a huge honor, and it was really exciting to be a part of it. And I'm just so grateful that they've continued to have me on, even though I sometimes feel like I'm a pain because I'm always like, I have so many opinions about the characters.
You're a professional, Whitney.
I'm passionate, okay? But anyway, that's how I feel about it. It's been a lifelong goal, and I'm so honored and happy to be a part of it, especially with so many super incredibly talented and nice artists like yourself, Lauren, and Amanda, and all the other artists in Lorcana. Like, it's really humbling.
Yeah, huge honor. It's a huge honor to be part of it. And I personally have worked on a lot of projects that are really cool, but I never can talk about it ever, and it kills me. And also, my goal in this, like, being in this industry is just to make something that my daughter can like play with or see or watch, something. And maybe some of the stuff that I've worked on, maybe she'll see it. But this, I can definitely say that she can play with this. So I'm so happy, just like for that alone. But of course, I love Disney, and it's a huge privilege. So yes.
Did she? Because she's really young. Bonnie's so young. So did she enjoy the of the packs that you guys did together?
It. Yeah, she likes looking at the pictures. I also have started my own collection. I'm gonna show you guys. I know I already showed you guys, but I have my own like special box that hasn't been hung up yet. Look, I got another Judy in here, Liam.
Love it.
And then all of my painted cards and like my cool cards go in here, and we'll hang them on the wall. And so when I went through all the cards with her, she had a blast. So. And I consider that playing. I don't play the game, but I consider like going through and like looking at the stuff. That's playing, right?
I know. I was like, we're gonna change that, Lauren. Did you pull any of your cards when you opened cards with your daughter?
Yeah, Gazelle. I haven't. She was in Shimmering Skies in the Azurite Sea. I haven't gotten any packs just because I was busy.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
You're a mom of like a toddler. You got to pass.
Yeah. So let's see. I was gonna say I do think Amanda is in the green room here, so we're gonna bring her in.
Hey,
Hey,
here. Oh my gosh. I didn't even get your email about it till like 5 minutes ago. So I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, it's partially on me.
I was like, that's on us because like we'd been talking to Whitney for like a month and I was like, yes. And then I was like, oh wait, I forgot to actually tell y'all that yes.
Yeah, like Sundays.
We're also parents of toddlers. We're just going to use that one as our whole pass for now.
That's fine.
Welcome, Amanda.
Thanks. It's good to be here. So sorry it took a while to get here, but I'm here.
Yay. Yeah. What is it like for you? Last time we talked with y'all, you weren't yet a revealed Lorcana artist. So what is it like on the other side now that folks know that you're involved in the game?
Oh man, I don't know. I feel very special to be part of this Lorcana world. One of the gang. Yeah, there it is.
There you are. It's your card from Azurite Sea getting revealed. Lead the way. Beautiful art, and I don't know. It's super exciting to see your name pop up this set.
Thanks. That was a lot of fun to work on.
When you got revealed, Liam like came running to me. He's like, Amanda got a card.
That's true. You all are very good at keeping secrets.
We better be pretty good at keeping secrets.
Right?
It's the last out there. Please know that I'm keeping secrets. Shane Harley just got on my live, so.
They are very good at keeping secrets. Ooh, Whitney, you have one.
I do.
That's amazing. You're gonna have to get that signed.
Absolutely. I have a bunch actually.
Oh, do you know the artist?
I do.
Okay, you got to hook up.
We'll see, Amanda. I'll buy you a sandwich. My card.
I can't even see the card because you're on my phone. It's really, really
It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Speaking of beautiful cards, like
just to close the loop with our audience. These are we're showing right now Whitney Pollitt's 2 cards from Lorcana, Elsa Ice Surfer from the first chapter, and then popping up with an enchanted, taking several sets off, and then popping up in set 6 with an enchanted card. So there it is.
She's like, I don't know, hold my latte. I don't know. Like, here's my enchanted.
Yes.
It's so cool.
It's cool seeing them all together because I start noticing like the little differences, and like my Yzma has like this rose gold coloring while everyone else's has this really nice like tea stained sepia color. So I feel like this Yzma is kind of pink compared to everyone else. I wonder if anyone else notices or cares, but I'm definitely comparing and contrasting and just like, again, in awe of everybody's cards. It's like crazy.
Oh my goodness. The foiling on your card is amazing.
Dying to see it. I haven't even seen it in person yet.
Well, we'll change that in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Legends Expo in Florida.
In Florida.
Where you can get your card signed by Whitney.
Yeah. Everybody who's going to be in the Orlando area.
And then to close it up here, we mentioned them earlier, but we'll go and see Lauren's 3 cards. We did have Gazelle and Shimmering Skies, and then popping up with Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, the perfect pair.
I was about to say, you might not be able to talk about it, Lauren, but like what's with the Zootopia situation happening here?
Animals are kind of my thing. So they just give me animals, which I mean that's great. I mean the every time I've been assigned, the AD that I've worked with has just commented like, you know, you're great at animals. Let's you know, just keep doing animals. So I don't know what I'll be doing next, but I have definitely done some animals.
Just a few.
Right. I was about to say, wait,
yeah, I do a lot of animals.
It's literally all the most hilarious, beautifully drawn animals. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Pets to
One of these
People.
days, maybe I'll get a person.
Her Pets to
My
People
goal,
series.
and I say this to all of the art directors when you get on board and they like kind of ask you what you want. They can't guarantee that you'll get your favorite character, but they do want to know what characters you want. And I am really simple. I don't ask for any of the big star characters. All I want is Mrs. Packard from Atlantis. That's all I want.
Okay.
Maybe one day, if they ever decide to make her, she's such a rare, obscure character, but hopefully one day I'll get her.
You're an animal.
They lean into rare, obscure characters. So, Ravensburger, you're always listening.
That's true. I forgot how funny Atlantis was. Like, I watched it again when, you know, Lorcana came out and, you know, started revealing cards. And I'd seen it before, but not for ages. And I forgot how funny that movie was. Other than Emperor's New Groove, it has like the driest, like best humor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I still quote it, and yeah.
Whitney, Amanda, what's your dream characters?
I don't know. Probably like the genie or like, you know, a big character. Sorry, Lauren. I want the big character.
I mean, yeah. Big characters are great. I totally get it. I get it. I want big characters too, but like that's like a little bucket list.
Yeah. Can't beat that girl. She's your spirit animal for sure.
Oh my god. Ooh, Dunstan 205 says the hippos from Fantasia, and I think that Lauren would.
She would rock those.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Put a little Moodang elements in there. We all like Moodang. Is anyone still talking about Moodang?
Always.
Yeah.
About her.
He's still got a TikTok following.
Oh, didn't they get one of those in Scotland too? I mean, I think I saw that.
What, a hippo?
Yeah.
The baby hippo. There she is. There she is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's like two of them.
Your coloring books are so good. Or they're so fun to color. Just want to tell you that. Yeah, if you didn't get one, you guys need to get one.
Yeah, I was about to say everybody needs to go check out Lauren's Etsy and get your coloring book for Christmas.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Have it on good authority. She's getting more in.
Yeah.
I am getting disregard the shipping date that's on my Etsy. It will be earlier than what it says.
Oh, that's
They're
good.
available on Etsy.
I just got mine like 30 minutes ago. So
We'll post a link in the show description after.
Yeah.
For sure.
Liam's like, get back on task, lady.
No. I was
Whitney, you didn't say your
note to myself.
Look, I forewarned everybody that I was going to fangirl. Yeah, Whitney, what's your favorite character?
Like, I honestly am in my villain era. Like, I love a complicated, messy, big personality kind of girly. So I think that Yzma was perfect. And I was like doing backflips when they told me Yzma, and I want to do more if they ever want to give me anything again.
Before you said girly, I was like, so Frollo? Like what?
It was like punchy, like big personality, like complicated. You know what I mean?
From Hunchback.
Oh, hunchy, like hunch. I don't know, man. I'll take it.
The villain from Hunchback.
Mother Gothel.
Gothel would be fun. Oh my gosh, I would love.
All right. I do.
Once again, Liam's like on task.
No. I just want to make sure we get to December because that's what I'm. Yeah, of course, I'll talk about Lorcana all day, but it's the start of the month. It's the second. We have a whole month ahead of us, and I want to make sure people are tuning in.
It was
to this drawing challenge.
Yeah, it was tough to decide whether or not we wanted to ask y'all to come on at the beginning of December so that we could like encourage everybody to check it out and like watch it and enjoy it this month or the end of December, so that we could do like a review of all of like the best of December. But we decided we wanted people to be able to experience it like in real time. So it's such an amazing opportunity that brings, I think, artists from all over the world together. So can y'all talk about kind of how this came about? What was the inspiration behind it?
Oh, Lauren?
Y'all do this every time. You're like, you talk about it. No, you talk about it. No, you talk about it.
That's a problem when there's three of us. We all don't want to talk.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll talk. Whitney and I are addicted to drawing challenges, and so is Amanda. Amanda is addicted to drawing challenges. She hosts the Marble July. You also host, or you didn't actually host it, but you got my eye on it, Dogist.
Yeah.
Like
I
3 years ago or something. You did Dogist, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to do Dogist. And then I like really did Dogist. And then Whitney and I Whitney and I run the Mermaid, which is the mermaid drawing contest in May. So there's lots of contests.
And we adopted it while he was, off directing his own feature films. But yeah, Tom started it, and we were big fans, and so then we took it on. And then I think Lauren, you were like, oh, what if you did like a doll themed drawing challenge? And I was like, December, yeah. And I was like, I don't know, because it's tricky when somebody creates like a concept that could be something that you might be working on with a toy company, and then they might think, oh, Whitney saw the thing I did and stole the idea, and like it just kind of opens things up for some potential, who knows, and you don't want to do that. So I was like, why? Problems.
I was about to say, can we just really quickly go, let's lay the groundwork. So Whitney, why does December make sense? You also, in addition to designing Lorcana cards, you are a toy designer as well.
I am.
Oh yeah.
So yes, so that's around the dolls. For folks who don't know about your other portfolio of work, what do you do besides Lorcana, and why are dolls? How do dolls play into that?
I work in toys and animation, and I design a lot of dolls. So that's why Lauren was like, what about a doll thing? And I was like, I'm nervous about that. But what about Disney? Because everyone loves drawing Disney, and I've designed a bunch of Disney dolls and things like that. And I've worked, for Disney before, and I just thought, like, everybody loves drawing Disney characters, and I do too. So does everyone else. Let's do something like that, and we'll call it like.
So does Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda, totally. So I was like, we could call it something like Disember, and it didn't roll off the tongue at all. And Lauren was like, what about just Disember? And I was like, genius. And it came in, and that's it became the amazing thing that it is today. Like, it really blew up. We were surprised, and now here we are again, day 2, and it's mind-blowing, like the work that we're seeing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's not believable.
And somebody asked a good question earlier, and I want to get to this. What does it mean to host a drawing challenge? So to host a drawing challenge really is to create prompts for the month. It doesn't necessarily have to be every day. I've seen drawing challenges that are weekly, like every week is a different theme or prompt or whatever. But it's just something for somebody to look at and find inspiration and practice. Mermaid is an actual contest. There's a winner's element to that. But I think almost every other drawing contest, like Inktober, like every other drawing contest or challenge, is just a challenge. That's what it is. There's no real rules to it. You interpret the prompts as you see fit, but the hosts will get together and try to come up with the prompts. And we, especially the three of us, put in too much work. We overthink our prompt list. Each drawing challenge that we do, we definitely overthink it. Anyways, that's what it means, and we share. Yeah.
It's fun though. I always end up going, oh, why didn't we do this? Like, after it's been posted, go, oh, what about Alice in Wonderland or something like that? There's always that moment of it should have been or whatever. But at the end of it, we're all so grateful and glad that it was what it was to yield such beautiful results.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Whitney was like, what are we? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, does that mean y'all are already starting the 2025 prompt list? Like, do y'all have like a shared like notes app in your iPhones of like, oh, we should have done this?
We do.
I love it.
Yeah.
And we talk all the time. We're in a group chat and we're always, discussing like what we're thinking about doing or look at this one person's design, and we just geek out. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Glimineers asked, so when one of your prompts says something like Moana, do you mean the character herself or anything related to the film Moana? Like what is that prompt mean?
Whatever
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. However you interpret it is correct.
I was going to ask something similar.
Figment as figment of instead of the character Figment, they interpret it as the figment of imagination, and they drew the character from Inside Out. What's his name? Bing Bong.
Yeah, I saw that one.
As a figment of Riley's imagination. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was a creative interpretation. I thought that was cool.
That would also be a good Lorcana card to get.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Pixar
coming in 2026.
Oh yeah.
Which means the art is probably going to start for Pixar. Yeah, the art's going to start for Lorcana or for Pixar this coming year. So they might be looking for a Figment artist. We don't know.
Yeah.
Call Amanda up.
Oh, Melody T, that was her.
Yeah, that is very good. Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I actually saw that in the list. So sometimes prompts, when I search for the hashtag December, I'll see prompts from last year because they're so popular. And as I was scrolling through the list, I saw Bing Bong and I was like, oh, that must be a last year prompt. Oh, no. I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
I'm really excited for December 27th's prompt, which is Lost.
Oh,
like I'm really excited. I love when y'all pick prompts that are just so they're a little bit more left up to the interpretation, because I do think we're going to see a lot of like Stitch. But I'm just so excited to see what the artists come up for. And I'm excited that I'm like off work that week, so I actually can like super pay attention to what's going on as all of the art's rolling in. Do y'all have anything, like, not to give away maybe your own artwork for December 27th, but do y'all have anything that you might be excited to see, like an interpretation of Lost?
You would. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking like Lost Boys, definitely that Lilo and Stitch where he's like, I'm lost. Any other time when a character is in like any scene where they're lost, which happens all the time. I'm glad that you guys like the interpretive ones, because sometimes it's confusing for some people, but I feel like with December, the more interpretive ones are really embraced. So I'm glad that you guys like that.
Yeah. I think you also could do like that's more of like a personal loss, but like if someone like Big Hero 6's older brother is lost, like because they lost him in the accident. Like, you could do anything like with that.
That would be amazing. This is why I love those sorts of prompts, because we're talking like Big Hero 6, we're talking Stitch. Like this is, I feel like, really when we see December really shine is on these days where like the interpretation could be so broad. We're going to see so many different types of art that day.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that day.
Yeah. Rescuers Down Under. Rescuers even.
December.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of these were. That's funny.
Oh, go ahead, Lauren. I'm sorry.
It's funny you said Rescuers, because that was part of our conversation when we were talking about prompts. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh no. I am going to pull up. It'd take me a second here because I'm not as prepared as I'd like to be. But I'm going to pull up some slides, which show some of the prompts. It's going to take me a minute, so you may have to talk while I pull it up. But so people are tracking. I loaded up some of the Figment drawings from yesterday, so we could kind of show people what people's interpretations were and how it can differ based on style and what people are feeling that day.
Question.
What's your question?
I have two questions. A, when is Lizzie McGuire making her appearance? And B, So you did Gravity Falls. When is Bluey making an appearance?
It's not
Oh,
Disney.
Bluey!
We're having a
Disney
real hard
has
time.
the distribution rights in the US.
I mean, okay.
There's actually a lot. So can I tell them about December 25th and our discussion about the rights and like acquisitions of Disney? Can I tell them
Absolutely.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we had the Muppet Christmas Carol as December 25th.
Okay.
Because technically that was the first Disney, when Disney acquired that franchise, that was like the first Disney released Muppet movie. And so I was like, it's technically Disney, it's Disney. But this is like true diehard Disney. So I think we can't.
We are super nerds, and that I told
Yeah.
you we are very opinionated people. So we have big discussions.
You're talking to TCG fans and Disney fans, so like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so back to question A, which is when is Lizzie McGuire making her appearance?
Wait, but Lauren was saying, so we have a strict set of rules, which is we don't add prompts that are from like Disney's subsidiaries. Like it's like it has to be Disney. It's not Pixar. It's not Fox. It's not this, or that. And so we wanted it to be a Muppets Christmas, but then we realized that we made very strict rules. So we were like, that doesn't count, and we took it off. Even though we would have loved to have it on there.
But
I love
Lizzie
that
McGuire
this
is
is-
Disney TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that could
Yeah, I
work.
think Lizzie McGuire would work. That would work, but Muppets wouldn't. But Lizzie
Yeah.
would. So next year,
Yeah.
so no Star Wars is what you're saying.
correct.
No. I'm sorry. That's not happening.
Amanda's
But I
like,
love that
no.
this is
You guys-
almost first of all. So I mean, but an artist could interpret a prompt and create a piece of Star Wars art based off of your Disney prompt.
Yeah.
Which is part of the beauty of this drawing challenge. And then secondly, I think what is really cool is y'all coming up with the prompts is a challenge within itself.
Yeah.
The fact that you've put these like, bowling lane, you have to stay within your bowling lane of like, which is an analogy my boss uses all the time. You have to stay within your bowling lane of like true Disney. You can't do Pixar or anything like that. So that's kind of cool.
But you guys can, as
Maybe
the artist.
1 year.
In the
Maybe 1 year.
prompt list,
Yeah.
we try to stick to Disney.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think
the
that
prompt. The artists can do whatever they want, but when we created the prompts, that was our rule. But I don't know if this continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we run out of we run out of IP. We might have to change our
possible?
rules.
Exactly.
I don't know if it is possible.
We were even saying Lost, the series, was an ABC series, which is owned by Disney. So maybe someone will want to do Lost. That's on them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Amanda, you brought that up.
when I read Lost, I was like, okay, yeah, somebody is going to do like an animated version of like all of the
with
Lost
Disney- with
characters
Disney characters.
as Disney characters. So
Oh,
that's
that's
gonna happen.
cool.
That'd be cool.
I would like to see that if
Yeah.
somebody does that,
Right.
especially Charlie. But
Totally.
So I can actually pull up. I just wanted to give people an idea of kind of the variety that we see in these prompts every day. So I loaded up a few of these pictures. I can actually go and share my screen and look at Instagram if you all have ones that you want to share or show the audience. But I did load up 6 here. The first one, I don't have names, but we all I think know whose this is.
Lauren!
Lauren, it's so good.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
It is so good. It seems and it feels very Lorcana too. So
It kind of does.
Well, that was my idea. I thought that I was gonna do all my December prompts in Lorcana style. It did not turn out that way. I think life happened. So I probably did like 3 that are like super Lorcana style, and then I quit. 'Cause it's really
It's stunning.
it's very good.
Thank you.
It's kind of an interpretation of Cam Kendall's Sorcerer Mickey. It feels like
Yeah.
so it's super cool.
And I remember last year, Whitney, you were talking about how fast Lauren is at creating art. So Lauren, how long did this piece take you?
This one actually didn't take me that long. It took me like 2.5 hours.
Oh,
Golly.
gosh.
Yeah, no big deal. Just 2.5 hours.
The thing is
Oh, all day.
Concept. Oh, I love your little figment. I love him. No, the concept, like when I sit down and think about sit down and think about doing a drawing, that part takes me too long. That's why drawing live really makes me nervous, because I need lots of time for my brain to like think in quiet before I start. But then when I start, I can really do it fast. But yeah.
Nice.
I do like 100 bad sketches before I like land on one, or even more. I don't know.
Hold on. Talk about lightning fast, Amanda. That's not true.
Lightning
you bust
fast.
that part.
Yeah,
so
Amanda is perfect.
We do live draws, and Amanda will have 3 beautiful watercolored illustrations. We finish like one sketchy little. I'll be on one sketchy little thing. Lauren will be finished with one. Amanda has 3. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing watching art.
Yeah, but they're crappy though.
They're crappy.
Oh my god!
But
they're not. I have one. Hold on. Sorry, you all are gonna see my pajama bottoms. But look, she sent me. This is not crappy. This is like an original. One of the 3 that she did during the live. She just did this real quick. It was only an hour long.
Yeah, I have the other one in the house.
That's
amazing.
That's crazy cool.
Yeah.
Somebody did that live, Amanda.
Yeah, but we need to move on. That's fine. Somebody said something about the Black Cauldron. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one. And
also coming to Lorcana.
Also coming to Lorcana in 2025. It seems appropriate that this slide is next.
Oh yeah, speaking of which,
it's gonna be a really just. It's gonna be a really sketchy December for me.
I'm excited for it. I love traditional. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I was to Lauren about this. I'm like, oh my gosh, my humor is broken and I don't have any ideas. Like, no.
My humor is broken too. I have no funny ideas this year.
I know. But I'm excited to see like other people's work and everything. So
yes.
It's awesome. I've been enjoying it a lot.
I think y'all are gonna break out some incredible pieces of artwork. We will keep you humble as your fans. We'll be like, woohoo, Amanda, amazing art, super funny.
Thank you.
No, I love it. This is random and it's off topic, but speaking of like interpretation or whatever, who was it last year who did a piece on the beach with like a piano catching fire?
Whitney.
That was with the little hands.
Yes. I died. I still that reel lives rent free in my brain.
Yes. I told everyone
you should repost that.
I should.
That was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I'll never make anything better than this.
So this was a reel that Whitney made for December last year, and it was based off of, wasn't it based off of the guy in Lilo and Stitch?
I think it was a Phil Collins.
It was a
Phil
meme
Collins
of this man on the beach with a piano on fire, and like in the meme it was like, Phil Collins, you don't have to go this hard for the Tarzan soundtrack, and something like that. And it was, because the Tarzan soundtrack, it slapped. It was so good. So I recreated the meme with like a little paper cutout guy with 2 arms that like insert around the piano and the man, and just like rub my fingers together, and he was like,
so, no big deal. Whitney just doing stop motion for December.
All those little twisty fingers when I try to sync it up to the song, like, oh. Anyway, you guys gotta see it. I'll repost it.
Yeah. If I have time, I'll pull it up in a little bit. If I was better at my job, I'd have it up already, but bring it up. But
you need to be like Jimmy Fallon. You're like, speaking of which, here's a photo of you when you were 5 drawing.
Caroline's sending me the link in the private chat. I just have to pull it up here in a minute. But
it's amazing.
So I kind of went with a theme here for the other artists that we pulled up, showing kind of the intersection of Lorcana and Lorcana artists in December. This is another Lorcana artist. Does anybody know who it is?
Adam.
Bunch.
Yeah. And it's his, like, as soon as you see it, you're like, this is his style.
And is that, did he do it on an actual VHS or is that just like drawn to look like a VHS?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh my!
I didn't notice that
You don't think
either.
that's on an actual VHS like just
be.
cover?
It can't because it's
so
digital.
cool.
Unless it printed it.
Produce.
That would be so cool.
Somebody tag Adam. Because we need to know.
Get Adam in
we
here.
We need answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this anyway, pretty great. One of the things I love about this challenge is there are certain artists who participate, who, every day last December and who we start to look for because you just want to see what they come up with next. Adam is one of those brilliant Lorcana artist, several cards. He has a Chief Bogo and in his first set, and then Sumerian Talisman and a couple others, but brilliant artist and really good at drawing challenges. So we love following what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely follow Adam, not only for December, but he's amazing in Mermaid as well. So yeah.
Adam is arting, I believe is the,
Adam is arting.
I would ask who this is, but he signed it.
It's Tom's little baby pigment.
Little baby pigment.
Schmidt. Or not Schmidt, well, sorry. Schitt's Creek. Like
Bebe.
very nice.
Tom, not only a fantastic Disney animator, a lot of history with the company, but also now a Lorcana artist with Oswald.
Oswald.
We lost Whitney.
What happened to Whitney?
Oh no, I haven't even shown her reel yet. Oh well. Sure she'll be back.
Oh my gosh.
Another Lorcana artist here.
Peter, this dragon made me melt.
This is Peter.
It's like perfect in every way.
This is just, leave it to Peter to just,
Yeah.
incredible. The man who got a sardine box for his first Lorcana card is just.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
No,
It wasn't his first.
Oh, it wasn't his first?
No, he had a Latin and a grab your sword and stuff.
Okay. But I'm just like, he's such an incredible artist. Also someone to watch during Mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love his
These
stuff.
are all
It's
like our personal friends. We have these are all our friends. They all do our art challenges.
This one is Paul again.
Another
Great.
a reel that lives in my brain rent free is one that Peter did. It was to that trending song, and he's like dancing around his living room. I can't remember, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to look that up later. Check out Peter's reels on his Instagram. It's a reel that lives rent free in my brain.
Follow all Lorcana artists.
Yeah, basically just go through.
The theme here. This is another Lorcana artist who only has one card. What's
Stephanie's card?
Okay, man, you recognize that right off the bat. That's you guys.
Wait, that's
really
Stephanie's?
impressive.
I'm sorry.
Very impressive.
Mine's
Stephanie is
supposed to not
co-credited
be
with Merlin
Goat.
From Rise of the
Which
Bloodborne.
is a card that so many people love to love and so many people love to hate.
Yep.
She is also amazing. Gosh, everybody's going to think we're joking, but I will, we say this so often. Every single time Liam and I meet a Lorcana artist, we'll get off the call and we'll just be like, well, they were just wonderful. And Stephanie is definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
Loves the Sword in the Stone.
Yeah, Steph Shaw.
That's an awesome movie.
Especially the art style. She went on this whole 30-minute tangent with us about the amazing way they made art for Sword in the Stone. Anyway, it's really fascinating.
Lauren, I don't know if we can hear you.
I don't know.
You can't hear me?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
you know you were there. Sorry, you clapped and it was very quiet.
I'm just trying to be quiet because I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be guessing these.
Oh no!
No, you weren't supposed to be guessing.
Supposed to be. I was so impressed. You opened it up.
The comment Lauren, you were like, it's jammies.
Someone's looking at my gym jams.
Yeah.
And then I do have one more here, so that we didn't miss anybody. Actually,
this is
show
very
here.
important.
Yes, Whitney. So fun.
So cute.
Whitney, are you gonna go that
that's
hard
a thing.
every single day?
There
You
it
think
is.
it's hard? I was actually really disappointed. Can I tell you how hard I wanted to actually go? Let me show you guys. You're never gonna believe it. I have so many ideas, but executing them is the hard part for me. But here was the idea. Let me show you. Okay, so in the Epcot ride, there's Figment, and he was created by this old bearded man named the Dreamfinder.
Mm-hmm.
So I was telling the girls that I had this plan, this vision where I was gonna shoot this reel where I'm doing my makeup and something happens and oops, I'm wearing a beard. And then I sneeze and it's covered in glitter and I'm wearing a top hat. I bought all stuff from Amazon, fully intending to transform into the Dreamfinder, and then I was gonna go to my computer, beard and hat on, and sculpt Figment in the shape of a bowl. Then pour grape Jello, into said bowl.
Jello.
Turn it into a Figment.
Everyone does.
And eat it. That was the plan.
Yes.
Instead, lazily drawing this gouache man instead. That was the best. I mean, it was a bit much. Maybe it's better that I didn't do it.
Look, you need to just set the bar real low on day one, Whitney.
Yeah. So
I think you still need to do it.
I think I can't let this beard go to waste. What am I doing?
Do something with it. For Merlin. You can have a glitter beard and,
Idea
That's so
complete.
funny.
That was perfect.
You saved the day, Amanda. Thank you.
Now she doesn't have to go to Kohl's and return all of that stuff to Amazon.
Never going anywhere. My husband's so upset. My husband just shook his head at me what are you doing?
Yeah.
Not more. I'm Merlin.
So Pablo in the chat pointed out, where's the comment? Yeah, that Lorcana's brought so many fan artists into the official Disney fold, and it's so cool. And I just wanted to comment on that because one of the things that I love about December is that there are a lot of drawing challenges like Mermaid, which ask people to interpret different prompts and stuff like that. But one of the things about December is it invites you to draw characters in your own style, but it also allows you to explore characters on model. And one of the things that we've heard from the art team quite a bit as we've talked to art directors in Lorcana or gone to Lightbox and looked at portfolio reviews and talked to them, people like Matt Hang and Edgar Paston and some of those folks is they talk about how important it is to, yes, be an amazing artist, but also what they look for when they're on Instagram looking around. One of the things is they want to see if you can take a beloved character, whether it's Disney or any other franchise, and draw it on model. And if you're an artist who can do that, who can look at the character, figure out what exactly is important about that character to make it that character, and then to interpret it perhaps in your own style or perhaps in the style of that character, that's one of the hallmarks of a Lorcana artist, or probably an artist who gets hired to work in any existing franchise. So there are a number of artists who got brought on to Lorcana. Kendall Hale is an example where people saw
him doing a drawing challenge, and that's why he got contacted. Yeah.
And so this comment from Pablo, I thought is really insightful, and it's true that, one of the things you all are doing is inviting artists who maybe want to be Lorcana artists to interpret Disney characters and perhaps catch the eye of somebody, whether it's the Lorcana team or somebody looking for, artists to bring onto existing projects.
Getting artist jobs left and right.
Yes.
That's
always the plan with drawing challenges is to get everybody jobs.
Because there's so many people that have never been seen before, and it's just a great opportunity for anybody to join in. And hopefully people will go through our long reels or long stories and see everybody's pictures that we post in there.
Yeah.
I know, my stories are 100 a day.
We get to them all, but they're still coming.
There are.
More than I try not to do more than 20s. I don't want to overwhelm people, but it's so hard to pick. It's so hard to pick.
I know. I'm I'm gonna overwhelm people. I don't care. I'll try.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those little bars at the top of your screen, Lauren, are so small.
They are so small.
But it's great. It's great. We do need to get to trivia soon because I know, it is getting later on the East Coast there. But if people want to follow, like we keep talking about, hey, everybody should follow December. If people want to do that, what is the best way that they can engage with the challenge, even just as a viewer?
Like, comment, share, engage with posts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow the hashtag.
The hashtag.
Yeah.
And look at Lauren's stories for sure.
Yeah. Follow these 3 amazing women and they will bring you to the artists.
Yes.
Notice that
Yes.
of us share different people's art. So I wonder if maybe we all are gravitating towards different unique qualities. So yeah, follow us and then watch our stories, and then you might, tick through some things that you think are really interesting. Like I tend to like repost the ones that I thought were really creative. Like today, I'm blanking on her name. But I woke up to this piece from it's a vase and then this paper staircase and then all of these really beautiful art model muses. Yeah, it was incredible.
I'm obsessed with her. We need to find her name because her Instagram, I don't know if it's her actual name, but it's like Annie or something, or Ann something, Annie. But her
Liam
brother
is gonna bring it up.
There it is.
There it is. It's
Yep.
Anthony,
Oh
but like I think her name is like Amy or something in real life.
Yeah.
Her
Her stuff
brother lives in a different country, and they both are artists, and her brother does 2D and she does 3D and like also stop motion and stuff like that. And they're just like the most creative sibling duo ever. And she makes the most amazing art, but also her brother does too. And he hasn't drawn anything yet, and I'm waiting for him. I haven't seen any of his stuff. His is Olsen. I don't know if his first name is Olsen or the last name is Olsen, but yeah, they're a really fun sibling artist duo that you need to follow.
That's amazing.
It's like the bar so high that the brother's like intimidated now. Maybe come on, you can do it. We believe in you. It's so cool.
Yeah, I don't know. The brother, he really killed it last year. He did a really good job. I mean, they both did. Everybody does, but
I love a sibling creative team like Tony and Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pulling up another one.
One more. Oh no, I didn't do it right. No, I didn't do it right. Yeah.
That didn't work.
Yeah, I shouldn't share my screen when doing
trying to do technical things.
Stuff, right? So never do math in public. Same deal.
Do y'all have a specific day that each of you are looking forward to the most, either for your own art, which you don't have to tell us if it's for your own art, or just to see what the community comes up with?
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, this one was awesome.
Cool.
I was really looking forward to the muses, so today has been exceptionally entertaining.
What about you, Amanda?
What?
I said, what about you, Amanda?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing all of them, really. I don't really care. They're all.
Hi, Merlin.
Yes, you're Merlin. I'm looking forward to you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we didn't know we were looking forward to Merlin until now, in which case now we are all waiting with bated breath for Merlin.
As you should be.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Disney Dogs Day.
Yeah. I have a plan for that one. I storyboarded most of them, by the way. It's just a matter of me actually doing them. But this Dogs Day on my little storyboard. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to see the rescuers down under real bad for everybody. Some Joanne.
I want to see what people do on the 2D and live action combination day. That's going to be really cool. I want to see how people interpret that.
That was Lauren's prompt. Also, hey, rescuers down under used to be the lizard. And what was her name again, Amanda?
Joanna.
Yeah.
Those are not Joanna eggs.
Yes.
We changed it to Rescuers Down Under because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it should be.
It's fine.
We didn't know if everyone would get it if we just wrote Joanna, because that's like, I don't know, kind of hard to just the name.
I mean, you could have also like broken out some Sweeney Todd, like
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, there's a song called
I know.
Joanna and Sweeney Todd. It's Sweeney Todd's daughter. Spoiler alert.
It's a stretch from Disney. I was like, it's yeah, us Show Tunes fans.
I love all the interpretations. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
it's so much fun. Well,
If I had the ability to draw, I would do Sweeney Todd if I saw the prompt Joanna.
yeah,
Yeah. It wouldn't be the third. Whitney was right to change. You were right to do that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Frank from Rescuers Down Under. Don't forget Frank from Rescuers. Oh, Frank. Yeah, Frank. There we go. I forgot the key. I should get the keys. Anyway, all right, people. All right. We do have one other order of business to get to. It is getting late, and
Very important order of business.
Yeah, I do want to get final thoughts, but before we do that, I do want to bring in. I want to, if you all are brave enough to brave the Illuminateers trivia gauntlet, I'll bring in our quizmaster.
Oh boy.
Well,
Have a sparkly beard.
Yeah, perhaps. There it is.
Hello.
Caroline?
Hi, Caroline.
beautiful intro.
Yeah,
Caroline has her own theme song. We don't have our own theme song, but Caroline has her own theme song.
You do though, because like that opening that Liam did always
That is
starts with the Illuminateers animated logo, which
That's
is
true. That's true.
That's
Liam,
true.
Liam's stepping up his Canva
And
game.
I only have 5 songs that I've purchased from Shockwave Audio, so those same 5 songs appear on all of our content. For those who are joining us for the first time this evening, this is Caroline, our resident quizmaster here at the Illuminateers. Caroline is always running trivia in the Illuminateers Discord and every Monday night, where you have the opportunity to win the one of 150 limited edition Illuminateers trivia pin, which you can't see on that camera because it's so far away, but it is there.
I really need to learn to bring mine with me when I'm traveling.
Yes, just have more of them out there. So the way this works for our guests is we only award 1 per night. So you all will have, it's a cooperative game. So we're all helping each other, but you all have to pick who the MVP is, who gets the pin. And all of you are welcome anytime to come back and compete again to try to win one of these beautiful pins.
You're also welcome to the Discord to compete for the monthly pin.
That is true. Anybody watching can head to the Discord as well and compete for these amazing pins, which you can't see, but they're pretty cool.
They are amazing,
They're
and
pretty
they
cool.
exist. For those of you who have been around for a long time,
Yeah.
Liam has just waved these pins in front of us for months and months and months and months and months, and they have arrived.
Yeah.
They exist now.
And I still need to email or mail out about 30 of them. But with that, Caroline, you have 5 questions for this evening. I understand. What do you have for us?
So most of our questions this evening are themed around some things we've been talking about tonight. So Disember and the cards that these lovely ladies have drawn and a couple of other things. So we're going to get right into it. I have been assured that they are Disney fans, and so I'm hoping that they are up to the challenge this evening. Remember, it is cooperative, and chat is a good lifeline too if you guys end up getting stumped.
But no Google. Caroline gets very mad at you when she feels like you're Googling things.
Google is again against the rules, but we are. I'm confident in your abilities based on
in this.
And I've already had to rewrite a question. I had my 5 set, and then y'all started talking about Stitch saying I'm lost, and I was like, well, throw that one out.
Bam.
All right, so let's start with an easy one. Whitney's enchanted card was Yzma. What animal does Yzma get transformed into? A kitten. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm not holding back. I'm not gonna hold back.
No, you shouldn't.
Whitney's like, stand
I never
back.
said
I'm
I was
getting that
gonna-
pin.
Keep the earrings off.
All right. Here's a different kind of question. How many cards between the 3 of you? How many cards have you designed?
6 that are released.
What they say.
That have been
Yeah,
released?
that are released.
I have no way of knowing the other ones. Yeah. 6.
This is how we get our secret information. We trick people into trivia, and then we're like,
I was gonna say, if you want to tell me about more. No, I would never.
True or false? You all have worked on Black Cauldron cards. Yeah.
All right. Robin Williams is one of your December challenge prompts. What Disney movies besides Aladdin might folks want to use for that?
I mean, is there no, that's good.
Hook is a good guess, but it's not a Disney movie.
Oh, why?
I know.
Okay.
Is it Mrs. Doubtfire? Or sorry,
I-
is it, yeah.
I thought maybe it was, and I double checked myself. It's not.
It's Ferngully?
No, but that's not.
That's more.
Batty.
But Batty's a solid
It's a
Paul
live
Rudd
action.
character.
It's not what it's live action.
There is a live act. There are a couple live action ones.
What? I thought I knew him.
I thought I knew him too.
That's nutty.
Is it? Patch Adams is a Disney.
No,
Patch
Adams.
Adams is not in there.
Boys.
Oh, Patch Adams.
Birdcage. The Birdcage.
Dead.
Yeah.
No, not Dead Poets, although that's an excellent film.
What dreams become?
Oh,
Say again?
Oh, no way. There's no way that What Dreams May Come. No.
I will check. I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Am I thinking of?
Yeah.
Flubber.
Yes.
Flubber.
How could we forget? Honestly,
How could you forget Flubber?
I haven't drawn that one yet. I might be inspired by Flubber.
That's a good one.
Flubber's a good one. I feel like you can do so much with Flubber.
Chat to the rescue. I was about to say, we're not going to flub this question, are we?
I don't know if y'all know her, if you're friends with her. Lauren Walsh has a character called Wobble who reminds me a lot of Flubber, and I would love to see her do the Robin Williams prompt in December. Flubber with Wobble would be super cool. He's a gelatinous cube from D&D.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
Just say, Lauren Walsh, another Lorcana artist, with one card in the first set.
Mm-hmm.
I know. There's
She's
two Laurens and all the Lorcana artists, and she's the other one.
All right. Next question. Which Disney film contains a segment inspired by Al Hirschfeld?
Fantasia 2000.
For a bonus point, do you remember which one it is?
Rhapsody in Blue.
Killing
You're
it.
like,
She's
they were
killing
like,
it.
amazing.
She's killing it. Oh, you see the hair flip?
All right. Last question. Lauren, your dream character is Mrs. Packard, which I love, by the way. Which other Atlantis crew members are missing from Lorcana?
Cookie.
Ooh.
Cookie. I don't know, but I definitely know Cookie is not there, and Packard, and is Mole. Is he
Mole
missing?
is not there. There's one more.
I've definitely seen. There's one other.
There's one more.
The old guy.
That's Cookie. Yeah.
Dynamite.
I don't-
Dynamite guy. I can't remember his name.
Ah.
That
Hey,
one
look
came
at-
out after I
What's
was.
Hey, look at I built the bridge. It took me like what? 10
Yeah,
seconds.
Seconds.
His name. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Liam, you can help.
I don't think Liam knows his
Yeah,
name.
that's all I know. I know the line. Hey, look. Oh,
What if I
you
choose
just drink
Robin?
that? That's not good. That's a nitroglycerin. Don't
Yeah.
move. Don't do anything.
breathe.
With,
Oh,
right.
Wait. Vinny?
If you want help,
Is
it is Vinny. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Chat helped you out
Thanks,
with
chat.
Aeronautics
Thanks,
Comics
chat.
coming in.
Thanks, guys.
Coming in.
I'll look at that
Good
one.
job.
It's funny. Chat's on it.
There is one bonus one if you wanted to try for it. He's not on the voyage, but he pays for it.
Oh.
That's what.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
He pays
I
for
don't know.
the professor.
So he's not a professor. Not
Yeah.
anymore, at least.
Oh.
He's a very rich man.
Yeah,
I think I need a.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name.
That's why I was saying it's a bonus point. You don't have to get it to get the question right. You've already gotten the question right.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
If you knew it, I would be very impressed.
What is it, Caroline? What is it?
It is Mr. Whitmore.
Preston Whitmore, Mr. Whitmore. That's right.
That's who I meant.
Yeah. Amanda knew that. It was on the tip of her tongue.
Yeah.
Points.
Well, Cookie is another one of my favorite characters. So, like, if they didn't give me Packard, I would take Cookie.
Back up.
Beans,
He's
bacon,
got
whiskey,
the
and
best
lard.
one-liners.
Beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
Yeah, I got your 4 basic food groups. And then he's like, I've seen this back in Dakota. They can smell fear just by looking at you. So keep quiet. Dog. I'm sorry. And then he's like, you're so skinny. If you turned sideways and stuck out your tongue, you'd look like a zipper.
Oh my God.
More points.
Bonus points for the impression.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then he says, lettuce, and then I was going to name my dog Lettuce because of that. But I got vetoed so much. But every time that I make a salad with my family, I'll say, lettuce!
We have another message here in the chat. Nani makes a good point. So I said Atlantis crew members, but she is right. So the ancient Atlantean leader, King Nadak, is also not on a card. He is voiced by the legendary Leonard Nimoy.
Oh.
Did not know that.
Gee, wizard. Leonard Nimoy can be a prompt next year.
You know, we should start taking notes because I've seen a lot of really good suggestions in this chat. Someone else asked, is there a Discord? We don't have a designated Discord, and I don't know if we have the bandwidth to, manage it, but if somebody wants to start their own Discord for December and invite us,
and
that
let
would be
cool.
Can we make a channel?
I mean, I'd be abusing our server, I think.
I was going to say, we have a channel called Share Your Art.
Yeah.
It's real easy to come share the December art in the Limiteers channel.
Totally.
We should have a December channel though. Anyway. But on that note, so you heard if you want to create a December Discord, there it is. The invitation is there. We'll also create a channel because I don't know why we don't have one. But anyway, we are a little over time. Honestly, I could talk to you all night long, but I feel like that would be, I don't know.
Not respectful of your time.
Yeah, not respectful of your time. So with that, I just want to ask generally, we'll go around just so, but if there's any closing thoughts on this evening, on December in general, how people can follow, and then make sure to tell people how they can follow you and what you're doing on social media. And I guess we'll start with Lauren because you're top.
Hey, can I interject real quick?
Oh yeah, Caroline, what's up?
So y'all are talking about how can you follow the challenge in general, being in social media as a professional. Instagram is doing away with the follow this hashtag feature. So this may be the last December where you can do that. So absolutely follow these 3 and they will gateway you into the rest of the artists who are doing this kind of challenge for sure.
I sent a picture to one of you guys where I got a notification on my desktop about that. And I was like,
Yeah.
No.
The good news is Instagram search function functions just like Google. So in terms of search engine optimization, as long as people are putting December in their caption, their post should still pop up when you search it on Instagram.
Oh, great.
Good to know.
Nice.
So we could just not hashtag anything and just say bye-bye. Hashtag. See you later.
It's a
End of an era.
Anyway, Lauren, any closing thoughts and how can people follow you?
Are we going with me?
Lauren, that's you.
Okay. LB.illustrates is my Instagram and my TikTok. And you can follow me there. And December is the best. The reason December is the best is because you don't have to use your brain that much for this drawing challenge because the characters already exist. You're not creating characters out of thin air, and you just kind of it's more of a relaxing drawing challenge. and join it.
Yes, agreed. Join it. It's the place to be. Well, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go, Amanda.
I'm just glad I made it on here because my computer was crappy at the beginning, and thank you for having me. My Instagram is The Animated Life, and just follow along. You can see more artwork, and I try to post as many as I can in my story. So if I don't get to anybody, I'm sorry. It's not because you're not great. I just haven't seen it yet because there's so many of you. And it's just a great place to be. It's a lot of fun to just draw and kick back and relax. I know I'm gonna just chill out because my hand was hurting for a while, and so like drawing traditional was helping, and instead of digital. I don't know why, but anyway. So.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost her.
We lost her.
But if you're gonna get well, I mean, this is the time to do it, I guess. Your tunnel.
We got our handle, so we're good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Whitney, how can people follow you?
Yeah, you can just follow me at Whitney Paulette on Instagram. And I don't post as often as I want to, but I definitely try and share as much as I can. And like everyone's been saying, December is just such a fun, low stakes, inspiring time to just get into the creative spirit and connect with really talented, passionate people. So yeah, please join us. We'd love to see what you create, or just follow along.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As you say, it's just so fun. And there's such a huge intersection again between, I mean, obviously there's a huge intersection between Lorcana and Disney. I mean, it is almost, the Venn diagram is almost exactly aligned. But December, I mean, not only is it Disney, but it gets so many of the artists participating, and you three who are organizing it and running it are all Lorcana artists. So the Lorcana December overlap is huge. And if you're a Lorcana fan and you want to support Lorcana artists and just celebrate Disney art and creativity, it's really the place to be. And I don't know, I love December, and I love December because I love December.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Great.
It makes the whole month just like so enjoyable, and yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you all for creating it.
And I was gonna say it's pretty great to have your social media feeds filled with fun, festive, themed art instead of the next person bragging about whatever their other accomplishment is on Instagram from when you were in high school or whatever. Like this is a fun thing to fill your social media feeds with.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, for
I'll
sure.
say it's like the internet is just so filled with stressful, anxiety-inducing things, and it's so important to us three to create a space for people to feel safe to express themselves in a creative and uplifting, positive way. There's enough negativity out there. We don't want to contribute to it. We're just trying to make something that feels positive. A really nice, supportive place for everybody. So another reason why we'd love to have you if that's something that you're interested in.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all again. This is such a treat. I hope we can do it again next December, or maybe even after December, and we can look at some of our favorite prompts from the month. But for those who are in the region of Legends Expo, Whitney Paulette, I know for sure is going to be there. So you can connect with Whitney there if you're interested in meeting Whitney in person, get some cards signed, and there'll also be 9 other Lorcana artists there in the, I can never say it right, Kissimmee.
Yeah.
Kissimmee,
Kissimmee.
area.
Kissimmee.
No.
In the Kissimmee area
No.
of Florida. And so we look forward to seeing you there. Aaron and I will be there as well. And if you're watching us, if you're a returning guest watching us on Monday night, thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you back next Monday at 8 p.m. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Again, we hope to see you back too. And go ahead and hit follow or subscribe, or whatever the button is on whatever social media platform you're watching on. But with that, thanks again.